Hey, it's me! In this video, I'm going to be discussing Padparadshca Sapphire and why I think she might, in some way, represent somebody with autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder is the name of a large range or spectrum of developmental disorders. A part of the intricacy of autism spectrum disorder is time perception. A lot of people who have autism go through a fragmented or delayed perception of time. This can make it difficult to learn or socially interact. People with autism might have a hard time processing the passage of time and as a result might have a delayed reaction to some stimuli. A character in Steven Universe that fits into this very well is Padparadshca, one of the off-color gems. Padparadshca is a sapphire that came out wrong according to homeworld standards. While other sapphires can predict the future, Padparadshca's vision is delayed and her visions come later, after the events in the vision have already happened.
Be careful, okay?
We will.
We can't leave without Lars! I predict Lars will change in hue. What a mystery!
People with autism sometimes have to deal with delayed processing. It may take people with autism spectrum disorder a long time to comprehend words that are spoken to them. They might appear aloof or unresponsive, but this is only because they haven't yet processed the information presented to them. For example, someone who has autism and also echolalia would hear a phrase early in the day, but repeat the phrase later that night out of context. This, though not identical to Padparadshca's situation, is very similar to it. After an event happens, Padparadshca doesn't respond to them immediately. We often see her with a blank expression or an oblivious smile. She may just be trying to process what just happened, but before she can fully process it, she suddenly has a vision of what she was trying to process. Padparadshca's visions come after the events have happened, and even though she's there to witness what's happening, she still tells everyone her vision anyway.
Whoa, strong.
Is this gonna be enough?
They seem to have overlooked us for the time being.
Quickly, block the entrance!
I often wondered why she does this. If the events in her vision are over and done with, there's no need to tell everyone. But now I understand it. Padparadshca wants to contribute to something. Being labeled off-colored can't feel very good. It probably makes her feel worthless. By telling people her visions, even though they've already happened, she's showing that she wants to be heard. She has things to say. Those things just happen to be a little delayed, and it's not her fault, but she has to deal with it anyway. I have autism. Although I don't deal with time perception as extreme as others might, I still see it in myself. When someone tells me something, I sit there for about 10 seconds, unresponsive, trying to process what they said before I answer. I've had it happen a few times, mostly when my mom tells me something. It's not a huge hindrance, but I feel like I have to explain why I didn't respond quickly. The form of autism I have is Asperger's syndrome, and although there are good things about having it, there are also disadvantages, like not being able to understand jokes and sarcasm most of the time, which ends up making me feel stupid, even though I know I'm not. It's such a good thing to see a character in a show that I hold so dear that I can see some of myself in. It's good to have representation. Of course, Peridot is a better example of what I deal with, being an Aspie, but I think I'll save that for another video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell next to the button so you'll be told whenever I make a new video. If you don't want notifications though, I upload every weekday, taking a break on weekends. I don't really know what to call this series. I'll just call it Steven Universe Discussions for now. I hope I can come with a catchier name later though. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!